So today is June 30th, 2026, and oh, so I was getting ready to clean my car out, and I was thinking to myself, man, I'm sure I'm gonna find some good treasures when I clean the car out, because I always do, and so then I heard Holy Spirit say, yeah, I find treasure in your car all the time. So let's talk about it. So from the book of Luke 15, starting in verse 8, and this is how the Holy Spirit cleans the house. And there's reasons to find treasure, of course, that's what we're talking about. So, starting in verse 8 of Luke chapter 15, or what woman, if she owns 10 silver coins and loses one of them, won't light a lamp and sweep the house, searching her home carefully until she finds it? When she finds it, she calls together all of her friends and neighbors, saying, "Celebrate with me, because I found my lost coin." In the same way, I tell you, joy breaks out in the presence of God's angels over one sinner who changes both heart and life. Okay? So, the Holy Spirit likes celebrations, and and clean cars. So it's like taking two birds with one stone, right? From the book of Matthew, chapter 23, verse 25, starting, it says, "How terrible it will be for you legal experts and Pharisees, hypocrites! You clean the outside of the cup and the plate, but inside they are full of violence and pleasure-seeking. Blind Pharisees, first clean the inside of the cup, so that the outside of the cup will be clean too." So that's like the exact opposite of what Holy Spirit likes. Like, Holy Spirit likes a clean inside. So the legal experts and Pharisees isn't really going to be a house that the Holy Spirit will stay in, let alone visit. So we can see right there isn't any truth in that house. So moving on. It's the book of John. And what it says in John 15:26, the Spirit bears witness to the truth. So I'll read that now. "When the companion comes, who I will send from the Father, the Spirit of truth, who proceeds from the Father, he will testify about me. Yes, you will testify too, because you have been with me from the beginning." So what does the Spirit testify? To the truth. And the Spirit testifies to Jesus, about Jesus. So Jesus must be the truth. I don't know. John chapter 16, verse 13 says this: "However, when the Spirit of truth comes, it will guide you into all truth. It won't speak on its own, but will say whatever it hears and will proclaim to you what is to come." So the Holy Spirit says and bears witness of what is to come. So what is that? That's the spirit of prophecy. So why does prophecy fulfill itself? Because it bears witness to the truth. And why is it important for us to have faith in the truth and not like a replicated version? Because God is not a human being that God should lie. And if a prophecy is God's very, foretelling of what is to come, then God is not going to show up and fulfill a watered down version. So that was my point, I guess, or rather God's point, as I am preparing to clean the car out. Hope it blesses you.